Hi everyone! Welcome to Şakır İngilizce. Before the lesson, be sure you've subscribed. And also, don't forget to share this video. Should is a modal verb. What is the modal verb should used for? Should is used to give advice, a recommendation, or a suggestion. To express obligation, but not as strong as must. To ask for advice or suggestion. Keep in mind, modal verbs are helping verbs. So, we need a basic verb to form a correct sentence. In English, one way to give an advice is using the modal verb should. So, let's see how we form correct sentences. You should go to bed. You should see a dentist. We should protect the animals. You should buy the red one. In affirmative sentences, we use a subject plus should plus a verb. The modal verb is the same for all subjects. We say I should, we should, you should, they should, he should, she should, it should. Notice how I pronounce the word should. We don't hear the sound L. You shouldn't stay up late at night. You shouldn't eat sweets. We shouldn't hunt the animals. You shouldn't buy the blue one. To have a negative meaning, we have the subject at the beginning, then shouldn't, and then the main verb. Shouldn't is the short way to say should not. And again, we use shouldn't with the rest of the subjects. I shouldn't, we shouldn't, you shouldn't, they shouldn't, he shouldn't, she shouldn't, it shouldn't. If you want advice or a recommendation, you can ask such questions. Should they stop hunting tigers? Should I see a dentist? Or, what should I do to feel relaxed? Why should I buy the red shirt? How should we protect the animals? If you want to ask a WH question, you only need to put it at the very beginning. To form a question, we say should plus a subject plus a main verb. As far as you know, we use should with all subjects. Should I? Should we? Should you? Should they? Should he? Should she? Should it? Remember, in English, one way to give an advice is using the modal verb should. Giving advice. Should, shouldn't. Read, listen, and repeat. Let's practice. I'm tired. I think you should go to bed. You shouldn't stay up late at night. I mean, you had better not to watch the film. I have a toothache. I think you should see a dentist. You shouldn't eat sweets. Dad, are tigers endangered species? Yes, we shouldn't hunt them. We should protect the animals. In English, one way to ask for advice is using the modal verb should. We can make this type of questions using should I plus the verb. For example, should I stay or should I go? The question should I means I want advice or a recommendation about something. But how can we give advice? One common way to respond a question with should is also to use should in the answer. You can start by saying, I think you should, and then the verb. Here you are giving advice. You can also use other subjects like I think he should, I think we should, or I think they should, etc. How about when we give advice about what not to do? Here we use I don't think you should plus the verb. I don't think you should go. I don't think you should stay. Be careful. We cannot say I think you shouldn't plus a verb. No, it's not correct. In English, we do not use shouldn't after I think. Let's practice this. Look at these examples. Should I buy the red shirt or the blue shirt? Here, she is asking for his advice about which shirt to buy. How could you respond this? One way is, I think you should buy the red one. He can say, buy the red one or buy the red shirt. One can be used to avoid repetition of the word shirt, and it sounds more natural. Now, let's give a reason why he thinks she should buy the red shirt. You can sometimes do this by using a comparative. For example, I think you should buy the red shirt because it's nicer than the blue one. Nicer is a comparative adjective. We are comparing the red shirt and the blue shirt. For giving advice, a comparative can be a reason for your advice. Let's practice. Answer these questions using the adjectives in its comparative form. Click pause to give yourself more time to answer each question. Should I learn English or Spanish? I think you should learn English because it's more useful than Spanish. Should I travel by bus or by plane? I think you should travel by plane because it is quicker than bus. Should Zach wear a suit or a t-shirt to a business meeting? I think he should wear a suit because it is more appropriate than a t-shirt. Should I eat ice cream or apple? I think you should eat apple because it's healthier than ice cream. Should we spend our holiday in the city or at the beach? I think you should spend your holiday at the beach because it's more relaxing than in the city. Should I read Animal Farm or The Count of Monte Cristo? I think you should read Animal Farm because it is more enjoyable. I hope you found this video useful. I really think you should share this video with your friends. Now it's time to click the like button so that I can understand you like this lesson. See you in the next video. Enjoy yourself. Keep safe.